videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the new host of Equals 3.
You guys obviously guessed it. It's because of the hair. Gives it away every time. You guys recognize me from Buzz Lightyear Comedians On, right? Come on. If not, why are you guys not watching Buzz Lightyear and Comedians On? Those are great shows. Well, keep watching either way because this is my first episode and I'm super excited. I'm Kaja Martin. I approve that. Okay, yeah, that's supposed to be the end. Let's. Okay, check this out. This video came out last month, has almost 2 million views, and it's Fox News, so you know it's gonna be a riot.
Who's gonna win this battle of the lumberjacks? That comes up next.
So that happens kind of fast, so let me break it down for you. This white guy, Pete Hegseth, throws his axe over the bullseye and straight into the marching band drummer. Dude, this reporter has perfect aim. He hit that drum right in the center. How dare anyone say white people aren't good at sports? But it's hard to pick just one favorite thing about this video. Could be this woman narrating, who apparently has no idea that this dude almost got hit by an axe.
I'm putting my money on Clayton.
It could be the reporter who tries to play it off like nothing just happened. Shit, can we edit that out? This part is actually my favorite. It's that his marching band friends give 0 fucks that he was just hit by an axe. The drummer's name is Jeff, and don't worry, he sustained no major injuries. And he's from West Point, which explains why the band wasn't fazed by a mere woodworking instrument. A fucking axe! Take it off, soldier. We lost a good tuba player in Nam. A militarized band. See, being in a band can be cool. I'ma learn the flute. Do you guys want to see the worst publicity you can get as an amusement park?
The ropes are looking a little frayed. Steven, drop a beat.
Damn! When the bungee hits the ground, just dust and shit flying everywhere. Trevor, who's the boy on the ride, said that the bungee hitting the cement left a 4-inch hole. So if the 3 million people who have watched this since July 9th didn't already know, the ride is called the Catapult. I'm just thinking out loud here, but something tells me this ride hasn't been inspected in a while. Could you imagine if you got hit in the head with that? No, because you'd be dead. Which is why these two are so lucky to be okay. Which would have sucked for the dad because he totally called it.
The ropes are looking a little frayed.
Somebody needs to call OSHA. But seriously, somebody needs to call OSHA because people almost died and the ride operators are not responding appropriately. Come on, at least pretend to be surprised that the ride's a piece of shit and that people almost died. Unless that is the actual ride and the joy doesn't come from flying through the air. No, it comes from being happy that you actually survived the ride. So make sure you're not eating anything before you watch this, because I don't want you to vomit all over your screen. So obviously this guy has been drinking, and then someone hands him a cockroach. Naturally, it only takes 1 minute and 49 seconds for him to be convinced that eating it is a good idea. Ugh, that's gross. He's drinking beer with that? Obviously that roach would have gone much better with a fine Chardonnay or a Sauvignon Blanc, a 2-year-old Tubac Choc. This guy has 0 ability to pair his food with his wine, which they're supposed to do for you at a wedding. I forgot to tell you, this is filmed at a wedding reception. As you can clearly tell by people being drunk, wearing the remains of their nice clothes, and this guy lip-syncing all the single ladies. Because that's what they play at weddings, to make people like me, who are single, and a woman, feel included. Oh yeah, and the bride just walked by. That's right, not only is this bride not stopping the dude from eating a cockroach, she's getting a better view for when the action starts. Drunk dude drops the cockroach multiple times and even gets bit by it. And he still doesn't give up his right to eat it. He's even patient enough to drive the price up to the decent wage of $45.
Hey, how much right here? How much? You have 45 so far. Yeah, 45? Yeah, I'll owe you.
He got $45 for less than 2 minutes of work. So this was posted July 12th and already has less than 10,000 views. Less than 10,000 views? Why didn't anybody stop this guy? You know who could have stopped him? That reporter. All right, guys, that's my time. Don't forget to check out the full videos. The links are in the description below. If you see a viral video that you want me to review, link it below. I read all the comments. And if you have any suggestions for me too, put them in the comments. Without further ado, my name is Kaja Martin, and I approve this message. Hey, so I've decided to do this new thing where after every episode, you ask me a question about myself and I answer it. Your username is going to pop up right here like this. And let me give you an example. So thank you so much. Ask me a question every week and I'll answer it. The question is, how did you and Ray meet and how did you start working here? Great question. Ray and I met actually about 5 years ago through Daystorm Power, and I started, doing little projects, but as Ray's business kept growing and growing, because of all of you, I started doing bigger and bigger things with him. Now I produce and executive produce everything with him. And honestly, we spend a lot of time talking about you guys and cool stuff we think you would like. So if you have a question for me, find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I read everything. So who's up?
Thank you for watching this Equals 3 Studios production. To watch another episode, click here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And now, I sleep.